snow is about. I just kind of wanted to show it to you. I thought it looked really pretty. It's snow day here where I'm at, wherever that is. But today I'm going to talk about don't waste time. So this summer, me and my friends, we made a list of all the things we wanted to get done. And on that list were things like go to the big water park and go to Jump Time, which is a place with big trampolines, and barbecue, have a 4th of July celebration, swim our butts off, things like that. So we were working our way through this list, and we've got like 3 things left to do. And we were like, oh, we'll do them, we'll get to it, right? Because we had a whole month left. And then we are on our way to celebrate our friend's birthday. We were going to take him to the movies, and we had all this stuff planned and everything. And on the way there, I was driving and got hit by a big truck. It T-boned my car. I had 2 of my friends in the car with me. It was pretty scary, and it totaled my poor little car. I had a really, really cute little 93 Ford Tempo, total grandma car, but I loved it so much. And it was a metal car. And I got hit by a big lifted Ford F-350, T-boned. It wasn't my fault, it was her fault. But the car took the hit for me, and you know, you walk, and I guess we called 911, but I guess I should have gone to the hospital, but I was like, oh, I'm fine, you know. And but the car was totaled. If it wouldn't have been metal, the doctor said I wouldn't have walked away. And I had to go to the hospital because, like, after that, I was puking on the side of the road, and I had a huge headache, and my car got totaled, so of course I'm, like, crying. I went into shock. Like, I could not even help crying. There's nothing I could do. We go to the hospital, and they do all these things, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. Like, I don't feel that bad. The medication they gave me took the pain away and everything, right? So then, that night, I was sleeping over at my friend's house, who was also in the car with me. Luckily, they were both on the other side of the car, and the car hit, I'm in the driver's seat, it hit right here, right in front of me, and phew. So, just barely missed my window. And I was staying the night at her house, and I wake up probably 2 hours after we go to bed with a splitting headache and neck pain, and everything hurts, and I'm puking, and I can't go back to bed and everything, and of course I don't wake her up, so I went downstairs and I watched TV. Good thing we were the only 2 people at the house too, or else that would have been awkward to explain to someone, oh yeah, I'm just like this, you know, no. And so the next day, we have to go to urgent care and everything, and they get me hooked up with all these things, and then, the doctor's office had told me, well, you need to see a neurologist, because I had these tinglings down my arm and everything, and they're like, you need to go see a neurologist, and then you're gonna have to see pain management and all these things, and I'm like, what? I was fine yesterday, wasn't I? Right? Which, I mean, I guess, watch yourself, don't just tell everybody you're fine. I mean, of course, we were, you know, in car settlement anyway, because, because, like, he totaled my car and everything. But, so I go to the neurologist, and he's like, yeah, you're fine. But then I go to the pain management guy, and he was like, well, this is soft tissue damage. You're going to have to go to PT for quite a while. And quite a while, I was like, oh, a month, right? I'm going to have to go to PT for a month. So, but at that point, we had a month left, as I said before, and we had that list. And all those things we had left on the list, like go to the water park or go to Jump Time, and we did get a lot of swimming done, so we crossed that one off, and we hiked to Table Rock, luckily, before that happened, but we thought we had all the time, you know, we were like, we have a whole month, that's all the time in the world, but we don't count in life, you know, we were wasting days. We were like, oh, we'll watch TV today, and we'll do, like, the water park next week, right, when we should have been doing the water park that day, and it really hit, because, they were like, you're not going to be able to do a lot of things, like, they made me miss work, and all these things, and you really just don't think about how it's going to affect when things like that happen. So, in turn, we went to Jump Time once that summer. I don't think I'm talking a lot about Jump Time, but when the physical therapy therapist asked me, what are things you want to do that you can't do, and I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, well, I can do a lot of things still, but I probably can't jump on big trampolines. And he looks at me, he writes that exact thing down on my report. He was like, cannot jump on large trampolines. And my pain management guy, he got a kick out of that. But it's something we really don't think about, oh, well, I'll be able to do that tomorrow. You know, we never ended up going to the water park this summer at all, because we were waiting to have like our big final bash, and we didn't get to do that because they were really good friends and didn't go without me. But yeah, so we just don't think about, what's going to happen tomorrow. No one assumed I was going to get in a big car wreck. No one assumed it at all. But, I mean, we just can't waste days because we don't know what tomorrow's going to be like. And it's like, I'm not saying live every moment's like it's your last, but you should. But just do things that you don't regret not being able to do them, because that made it so that we couldn't go to the water park at all. I mean, they totally could have, but they didn't because they were nice. But we didn't get to go at all because we got in a car crash. So we never think about what's going to happen tomorrow until it actually does. And now, in consequence, I drive one of those little toasters, little cute cars, the Scion XB, and it's a great little car, but I resent it completely and totally because it's not mine. Like once you have to pay for a car, you don't like it as much as when you can buy it flat out. And like everyone asks me, oh, are you okay to do that and things like that. Now it's just, you don't know what tomorrow's gonna hold, so if you want to do something, get it done. That's pretty much what I want to say with that. Also, you just don't hold back, and don't treat people like they're invalids if they get in situations like that, because then they'll want to kick your butt and they'll tell you to suck it a lot. I told a lot of people to suck it this summer. Yeah. Also, realize cars are just cars, even though they're not, because mine will never just be a car. Okay, remember. If there's anything you want me to talk about at all, or anything you want to tell me, have a good day.